Hey everyone, welcome back to it, guys. Diamond on Demand here, and yes, I'm alive, but I'm still recovering. Yeah. So as you guys saw by the title, I was at the hospital, and just a disclaimer: this footage, at least that you're seeing right now, is pre-recorded and outdated. So I was gonna upload this footage along with its audio for like a part two of 10th anniversary Minecraft celebration or whatever. But I can't even like edit or do. I'm not in the mood right now to even upload videos. But I'm uploading this just because hold on, I can't even breathe either right now. I got a congested nose and everything. So a lot of things happened. First off, today right now. It's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday, and yesterday's the day I went to the hospital. I went to the hospital. It's just not our hospital. So I'll explain everything. Yesterday, Thursday, I actually woke up early in the morning. I ate cereal. Well, actually, I didn't eat. I ate later. But anyway, I woke up in the morning because I was interested in my tryouts because I tried out for my school percussion. So like every year we have tryouts for percussion, which percussion is it's a section of the band, of the school bands, everything. It's all the drums, all the xylophone, all the keyboards, yeah, all that. And I tried out and I made the line like I was expecting to. And well, throughout that whole day, it's been hot outside because I'm in Texas. The weather is freaking hot. It's hot outside, and then the school building, they keep it freezing, and they never turn off the ACs, not even overnight. So the school is freezing like usual, and I'm guessing the heat from the outside and the cold inside, it caused me to get a little sore throat. So by the end of the day, after I got out of school, and because I stayed at practice after school, but once I went home, I took a nap like around 7, fell asleep, woke up around 8, an hour later. So I took an hour nap, and then I was just like telling my mom, I was just like, hey mom, is there anything we got? Because usually when I get sore throats, I start getting sick like this, I will take my antibiotics or anything that we have inside that's like usually over the counter stuff or anything, or it's old medicines from previous times I've been sick. And as much as it's recommended these days to always have a medicine cabinet, I guess what they mean by now is that first aid kits and all that stuff is what you should have, because a lot of these medicines can expire. I have medicines in there. We have medicines in there that are prescribed medicines, and plus we keep them there after we're done, and they could get bad or anything inside there. So it's not recommended sometimes to keep those medicines for a long time. But anyways, so I was like telling my mom, I'm like, hey, I feel this. So she gave me one antibiotic and ibuprofen along with this other spray. She said that it's a spray that apparently she used to take when she was a child, and it's all what do you call it? I can't even breathe. It's all what do you call it? It's supposed to make your throat a little bit numb, just so you won't feel pain. I'm like, okay, so it kind of clears the sore throat for a second, and it was all right. I mean, I took it and it was okay, but then again, I was like, okay, well, I'm trusting this. It's kind of new, so I've never tried that before. I tried it. I sprayed it in my throat. It kind of made me feel better. 30 minutes later, half an hour later, I went to go eat. I was like, I'm hungry because I was watching videos and I kind of felt like eating chicken. So I went to my kitchen. I got some chicken tenders that I had from Tuesday. So these were from Bush's Chicken, which is a Texas-only fried chicken restaurant, for all of you who don't know. So Bush's Chicken's alright. I mean, I eat lots of chicken. I mean, chicken tenders, all that, it's my favorite, and it's not the first time I eat chicken that's re-microwaved or anything there. So I'm not allergic to chicken or anything. So I ate chicken, and then along with chicken, I ended up experimenting because I wanted hot sauce, so I put on some sriracha and all this. But I ate the chicken like nothing, and then After I ate finished, literally 15 minutes later, I was watching videos on my phone. I started feeling like a stinging sensation on my lip and on my upper lip, like under my gum, and I was just like, what's this? And then I started feeling uncomfortable. I could feel where if you put your tongue up under what's your mustache area, like under your lip there, you can feel where you could tell where the lip is, is connected with the gum. And I could feel that a lot more, and I was like, okay, and it just started to swell up. Under my right nostril, the gum started to swell up bad. I was like, did I get bit by a spider? That's what we all immediately they were like, me. My mom was like, Mom, I feel like I got bit by a spider, or something. And then my bottom lip started to swell up, and it got huge. I mean, we're talking about huge, like huge, where those are like the birth defects or weird stuff. Like, it got swollen bad. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm back, guys. I'm sorry, I had to blow my nose. I can't breathe. Anyways, so my mouth started to swell up, and then I was like, it's not gonna stop. And I started putting ice over, with an ice bag. I started putting it on my lips, and I was just like, no, it's not gonna work. So I was like telling my dad, you know what, get out of work, because my dad works the night shift, so he closes. And I was like, it was already like 11. I'm like, Dad, nope. Me and my mom were just like, Dad, come home. We need to go, get this checked out. So he took me to the hospital, and this is a hospital that's like in Bianca, so it's in Mexico. I mean, our Fort Duncan hospital it's a hospital, but here in the United States, they'll keep me overnight. They'll charge me $500. Mexico, believe it or not, has really good hospitals. They actually are more direct, and they're pretty much still, at least the Clínica Mexico, which it's a different type of system over there. It's still a hospital, but it's not like an emergency room hospital. It's not surgery or anything. But anyways, I went there. They got me checked out. The guy was like, yes, this is an allergic reaction most likely. So he started checking me. He checked my lungs. He checked me everything, to see how I'm breathing. And he's like, your mouth isn't swelling up, your throat, because that's what we're worried about, that my throat could start, to swell up and I could, end up choking. He said that I got there in time, because if I never took care of this, it could happen. It would have happened that my throat could have started to swell up. So, anyways, the good thing is I made it there, and I was in the hospital. He checked me. I told him everything that happened, that I tried this new spray medicine that kind of makes my thing sore. And then he's like, okay, yes. And then after a few other checks, he started putting, obviously I got the little IV, and they injected me with some medicine that he had, and he told me that this medication would help me, and it did. It caused the swelling to go down and everything. And he said that the most likely cause, because there's not enough to really tell what was the cause, but the most what the most, not obvious, but the most possible conclusion was that it was that new weird strange over-the-counter medicine thing. He told me a lot of things about it could have been the sauce. You never know. The hot sauce have lots of color pigments, and these things could be they could cause other people to have different reactions to it, or it could have just been the medicine itself with something it has. So one thing is, I'm not taking that medicine anymore. Whenever I go to the doctor from now on, I'll tell him that I'm allergic to that. I haven't eaten chicken. Today is Friday. I had to go to school because my mouth was still swelling this morning. I mean, he gave me all the medication needed, and right now at this moment, I'm normal. I'm just having bad nasal congestion because I'm really allergic in a allergy way. I can't be raining outside, or I'll get congested nose, runny noses, etc. But right now I can't even breathe. So that's something that I've always lived with. And there's a lot of things that are really okay, that's not normal, but I live like that with it. That, for example, in the back of my throat, you usually have these two balls under your neck, or inside your throat, or behind your ear technically. And yeah, I mean, one's always been huge. It's always been huge my entire life, and they told me that there's no reason to taking it out anymore, because it wouldn't do anything. But I mean, still, if my throat were to swell up, that thing's already swollen too. So like, I could choke easily. But anyway, guys, that's all that's all that happened. I got released at 2 a.m. last night, and I went to sleep. And the guy told me to get these medications, not to go to school or anything, because I could easily pass out. So yeah, that's it really. That's all I gotta tell you guys. I don't think there's anything else that there's nothing else that really happened. I mean, I'm okay. I'm home. I'm just a little bit sick, under the weather, but I mean, I'm feeling better. You know, I just gotta be more cautious about things that I'm allergic to now, since I know about this. I am gonna get a physical and all that, so I'll be able to get checked soon, because I'm getting physicals for my UIL stuff, my UIL studies and all that. Yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching my video, or anything. Yeah, thank you guys for listening in and staying. If you guys did, that's it. I'm a little bit better. I guess that's it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's nothing else really to talk about. Gosh, yeah, yeah. I'm alive. I'm very much alive. Right now I'm thirsty. And I was watching a TV show, but I just wanted to release this video real quick. So Minecraft, just to let you guys know, because I was supposed to make this into a Minecraft video. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Minecraft. Ooh, accident. Ooh, look at that. I must have hit the iron golem. I wonder if he got mad at me. Oh yeah, he got mad at me. Oh, whoa. Okay, so this was actually a few days ago, maybe like a week ago, that I started playing Minecraft Survival again. Yeah, my first raid. I wasn't ready for it. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. But I got a raid, and oh my gosh, I'm on hard mode in the game. I never played normal mode anymore. And then the raids, I took like some banners, so I had like 10 rounds. I was just like, whoa. But yeah, I was gonna make a video on that. Anyways, before I end the video, I'm just gonna say anyways all the time. Yeah, Minecraft, I love it. I love the whole way Minecraft has changed. You know, I'm okay with it. I'm actually surprised on how much Minecraft has evolved over the time. It was something I grew up with. So is that Iron Golem? Okay, no, he's not. But anyway, guys, yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video, guys. Don't let anything. Okay, you know what? I'm out, guys. See ya. Shine out.